I think this is supposed to go over my head. But anyways, um I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I've just been realizing a lot of things these days with algorithms. Um I feel like a lot of people aren't growing as much as they would. I feel like this year is gonna be a strange one. I could just tell. As for me, I'm just sitting back and observing, because that's what I do. Uh, I write on the Medium app, and there are people that I follow, and it's like I feel like every day they come up with a story, but the story is the same because we're programmed to just put things out there. Because the more I put out a story, I stay at the top of the algorithm or whatever it is they got going on with social media and phones these days. Um, it's just like people are constantly putting things out there, but how much information can someone really take in? You know what I mean? Even I have fallen, I'm not going to say victim, I've fallen into that place where it's like I'm constantly like just taking in information, but then ending up rambling, you know. So I feel like from now on, I'm just gonna focus on just reading, taking the time to digest what I've read, reading it over, whatever it is I need to do, because we are not robots and like we're trying to be, and it's just not working out. It's just wearing us out, and I just don't know what it's gonna look like by the end of the year. You know, I follow people that write stories, and it's like it's not coming from a sincere place anymore. Is basically what I'm trying to say. It's like people are just writing things now for the sake of being able to make that $3,000 that they make every month from their writing because they need to pay their bills. Or maybe you upgraded because at one point you started making $5,000 and now you can afford to get a bigger place with maybe a pool so that your daughter or your son would appreciate it. But something happened and now it has become a burden. So, you know, like I've just been seeing like a lot of things, a lot of people going through it because, you know, at one point it was great. And now people have to be putting out things constantly. I mean, Drake alone put out how many albums in the past 2 years, and I haven't even finished listening to the one with the pregnant ladies on it, you know? I think he dropped like three after that. People don't have the time to listen to you anymore. You're no people that were once celebrities don't feel like celebrities anymore because we're all out here creating. And I don't really know what that means. Um as for me, like I said, I just observe the world and like how it works and what people have been doing, and I just find it like quite interesting. And I just stay living within my means. I don't feel like I've ever been the materialistic type person. Do I buy stupid shit with my money? Absolutely. I feel like most of the time I just forget that I have things and then I buy them over habit. Um, but yeah, I would more than likely use my money to like travel and stuff, which is something that I've been thinking about as of recently and just figuring out like everything has become so congested now. Like people that used to be making money just to get by, you see other people who already have money coming in because, you know, I can, so why not? and you can't tell people what to do. So I don't really know what's gonna happen. I've just noticed these things. Like, I even write on the medium, like, nothing that I do, like even my YouTube, like I haven't monetized it yet, or even my medium, I tried to, and then like it was giving me problems. So like I've never just been consistent at doing things just for money. I guess I just do things because I love to do it, and I want to like continue to be able to do that. But with the way the world is going now, it's hard to be um, creative and sincere and honest about things sometimes, because here comes the competitors, like putting shit out, saying the same things over and over. It's like, we got it, okay, I read it, I forgot about it. I read it again, I forgot about it, because again, there's only so much information that we could take in. So yeah, I don't really know where we're headed. Human beings, I used to think we were smart, but I just realized that movies are tales just like Alice in Wonderland. And human beings are not as smart. We're creative, we can create fictional things, but when it comes to really real life, that's why, like, even there's this girl that I follow that said, she said she got this far by being delusional, because I think sometimes that's what it takes, you know, because reality is, when you look around, people, we put things on paper and we try to make it seem like we're perfect, but so far from that. So yeah, I'm just chilling. Like, I had an interview today, and guess what I did? I went on YouTube and tried to take in all this information, and then when I finally had the interview, like, I didn't remember none of that shit. So I think if I've learned anything, is that any interview, the interviews that I have coming up, I'm just gonna be myself. Like, I do not have the time to be listening to people telling me how to be. I'm just gonna be myself, and if that's not good enough, you go out there and find the person who's gonna fake it, because I can't be fake, and I don't desire to do it. Like, a lot of people are just not themselves anymore, and I am not gonna change being who I am just for money. I can't do it. I have to be my authentic self, and if I'm gonna fake it till I make it, it'll be in a different way, maybe like Kim Kardashian. So yeah, really excited to see what happens at the end of 2024. Very excited. Maybe a reset. I think a reset is bound to happen at some point, or it could be chaos. So yeah.